Let's rock. Hey, and welcome. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to unmute the mic there. Hope everyone's having a good one. Hope you've had a good weekend. Been pretty chill here. Weather's been terrible, so not really had much chance to go out. Ventriloquism stream, I know. Hey, Squirrel. Hey, James. Hey, the Book Native. And hey to everyone else who's just hanging out, who's lurking, and all that good stuff. So, on Friday, I did a stream for Blood. It was going really well, and then I'm not even sure what happened. For some reason, the stream got disconnected from the main one, but not the mobile one. So it wasn't my internet. It was just everything. I don't know if it was the restream software that I was using. It just all fell apart. I got the remastered version of Blood. Excellent. And hey, Puke, welcome. Hey, hope you're having a good one. Yeah, so the plan is we're going to carry on playing Blood. Obviously people have played this now, so people can have their own opinions. I've seen a lot of the discourse around this version of Blood, and to be honest, I'm kind of in the camp of $30 was too much. Like, I played a bit more of this over the weekend, and I come to the conclusion that on PC at least, I think they hit the wrong price points. I think that they have I know that this is a like feature rich package of Blood, but I have to be honest, I don't feel for $30, I think that it needed to justify itself a little bit more than it has done. And on PC, if you're playing on consoles, that's not a problem. Like on consoles, the problems wash away, but on PC, yeah, I actually subscribe to because I'm a fan of GE, PD, and Doom as well. Yeah, yeah. So I've seen you in is it Asvi's streams when he does Goldeneye streams? Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's cool because like I'm a fan of a lot of old first person shooter games. I might grab it once it's. I think that's the thing, Pom. I think that my advice would be wait for it to go on sale. It's probably going to go on sale in the Steam sale anyway. So you'll probably get it for like 25, maybe $20 if you really want it. I think the worst thing for me is that they put up that thing where people who already own Fresh Supply could get a lot of money off it, and then they've sort of taken that away when the game released. I think that was bad. I think they should have just left that. I think if they'd done that, there wouldn't be a problem. But because they've done that, and this is now basically a $30 game, it's kind of messed the game up a bit. Yeah, the one with those re-releases, PC's basically always better, usually do free option. Well, that's the other thing. Like with Blood, you've got the fan source ports that have been doing all this stuff amazingly for years. So you've really got to justify the existence of this. And unfortunately, I think with this, because it's a double dip, because this is the second time they've gone into Blood, it doesn't matter how refined you make the underlying engine. I think the problem is people don't see the value in that, especially right now when people's pockets and purses and wallets are being squeezed so heavily. So in my opinion, I think they missed the mark on that. And that isn't me saying that this is even a bad remaster. I think this is a really fun remaster. Like it's Blood, it's probably the best Blood package they've ever put out. But it's been kind of overshadowed by that discussion. Yeah, that big, massive global recession where RAM prices are like ridiculous. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling. So we're going to just play some Blood today. We're going to have some fun with it. I'm just going to start it up here and then we'll get going. Oh, you'll hear it in a second. And there we go. Might wait till it's on sale. £25 on Switch at the minute. £25. But the thing is, like, on console, it's a bit of a better pill to swallow because on consoles, you're not, this is a new experience on consoles. So I can kind of get it because it's like, it's the complete Blood package on consoles. And if they just released it onto consoles and given PC gamers an upgrade path, I think this would have worked out so much better for them. But unfortunately, they've not really justified, in my opinion, like that. The true insult is the fact that those bastards removed the DOS version from Steam. Yeah, so the thing is, they bundled that in with this version, and when you load up the game, you get the option to go into it. But it's like, could you not have just left that up? For the people that wanted Blood, like the DOS version of Blood, to just work on their modern PCs, you could have just, you could have left that up. Because but I don't know. It's just silly decisions. But anyway, I digress. I digress quite spectacularly. So if you remember, we got up to the third level of one of the expansion contents. Also, it's a DOS version, no shitty remasters for me. Well, also like we kind of uncovered in the first stream here, there was just issues. Like, and I'm not saying like your game can't have issues, because games have issues galore when they come out these days. That's part and parcel of modern gaming. But I just think like there were better ways to do all this, I feel. But yeah, if you remember in the last stream, we got to about this point and then things just started to unravel in the stream. Technical issues. And the thing is, it wasn't my internet. I know it wasn't my internet because one of the streams kept going, so... That's a fair point, to be honest. I don't know the stream was disconnected. Yeah, so what happened, like, because I'm streaming to, like, portrait and landscape, YouTube kind of does this weird thing where instead of it being, like, one combined stream, they both go separately. And what happened, one of the streams just kind of ended and the other one didn't. It just made things really weird. We're gonna stab you with this pitchfork. There we go. There we go. So I feel like there might be something in here. Maybe. There's not anything. There's nothing in here. Let's play the light switch. if I release my game and it's full of bugs, take the dumb little squirrel to the vet to put her down. I feel like the argument for this was that it was going to be a better port, and I have no doubt that like it will become a better port in time. But I feel like, you know, you should have hit the ground running, especially the second time round. I feel like that was the kind of brief you needed to hit. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Like, I don't have any issues with this. I feel that this is a really fun package for Blood. I think it's obviously, you know, if you want to experience all of what Blood has to offer, this is, like, great for you. But I just don't think it's, like, the big differentiator that, you know, it needed to be.
Locked.
I'm trying to see. I don't know if we can actually get in that door. The main thing for me is we need to figure the path forward here, because we made it to this mansion and now we're kind of just wandering around aimlessly. So I'm going to save. You pay for the privilege of beta testing for them. I just like I said, I just think that, you know, the justification for this second one existing is that it should have been, you know, bug free when it landed, and I don't feel like we got that. It's a shame, because this is probably going to be the definitive version of Blood. This is the version that most people are going to kind of play over the years. Ow. That's why we saved, because we are not doing well for health.
It's stuck.
What's down here? Oh god, okay. Okay. So this is something that really annoys me. Why do the enemies do that in this version? They kind of wander off, like, and then they kind of turn their backs on you. It's really weird. Yes, I played the remastered version. So, like that, for example, that enemy there, they had a clear shot at me, but they chose to just walk past me. It's really weird. A reason this game going on so nowadays means bugs are ironed out, or they abandoned it. It's just a shame for me, because it's like, I was really excited for this. I think a lot of people were, and I'm not saying the game's bad, I'm just saying that it's arrived in a less than kind of thrilling state. These kind of puzzles also very weird, very irritating. You see, I have my programmer fixing bugs, so I fix them. Nobody progresses until the bug's been fixed. Blood certainly loves its weird, abstract puzzles, doesn't it?
It's stuck.
Oh, there we go. There were little handprints underneath that I think we needed to play with. Okay, cool. So this is opened up. So I'm going to save, because we're probably going to die the second I drop down here. Look at the handprints below. Yeah, no, I figured it out, vampire. Cool. Of course. Of course. sure you're not gonna pop back up. Hello? Okay, let's go. Shield. We got some basic armor. Basic. Oh God. Okay, we got attacked from behind there. I saw that at the last second there. Oh, look, a spider. Lovely. Oh, the end of the level's right there, by the way. Well, okay. Is this game randomly dropping frame rate? This game's design is actually amazing and I love it. Yeah, so I mean, I like the base Blood game. I found that so far I found this to be quite lengthy. Is the game randomly dropping frame rate? Not to me. Ooh. Ooh, definitely grab the Tommy gun there.
Locked.
This game used the Duke Nukem 3D engine. Yes, it uses like it uses a slightly more advanced version of the build engine. Yeah, so the level's exit is right there, it seems. Have a nosy around here.
Locked.
Locked. Let's go for a quick swim. There's nothing really down here for me to see. Peak build engine. Yeah, like I love build engine games. Duke 3D, easily one of my favorite games of all time. Right.
Locked.
Well, this level certainly doesn't give us much room to play around with, does it? Huh. Oh, there's a crack in the wall there. I need to be more careful for that. Sometimes the cracks in the walls are just not very well signposted. Because we got a bunch of ammo there. Okay. I'm sure that's done something fun. Not open that door up. We've opened the sewer gate. But let's not open that. I do say maybe Refresh Supply was a lot better state than from which Fresh Supply. The game does feel close to what Endblood kind of is when I played it on it first time, and the bug fix updates coming up really soon with the 3D skybox and all the bug fixes. But the first release, do expect bugs. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I think it's just a bit of a shame that they didn't release the game in that with that patch, because obviously a lot of this now is gonna take a lot of like discussion and back and forth in the community to get to, you know, the point where people stop saying this is a rubbish version. And the thing is, it's not even a bad version of Blood. I really like it. It's very fun to play through. So I've never actually played this, so if I look like I'm lost at any point, I'm probably lost.
Locked.
But, you know, it's the way it is, the video game industry at the minute. Nightdive are great at not bad versions of games, but not bad is not good enough. I mean, it depends. Like, it depends what they do with this version. Like, because there's content coming for it, so I guess we kind of have to judge it when we get that. But then again, like, it is a slightly higher price than, you know, what a lot of people think it should be worth. So it does have to justify that price, and shoot you. Oh, we got rats. Oh, goody, we got rats. I don't want to waste my shotgun shells on those, so oh god, okay. A lot more rats in here. That probably isn't a bit much though. We should blame Atari or Warner Bros for that one. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. I don't doubt for a second that like Nightdive wouldn't charge that for this, but at the same time, it's the reality of the thing. Like people, if you didn't pay the upgrade fee, then you know you. Oh. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Cool. Save. I do not mind save scumming on this game, let me tell you. Pretend we're Lara Croft. Not quite sure why that didn't, why he didn't attack me there. After Nightdive fumbled, Shadow Man, Doom 61 talk 2, I'm done with them. Doom guy, my man, why do you, my mom didn't defrost the chicken, what should I do? I mean, take it out and warm it up. Don't eat raw chicken, that's a bad idea. Aha! In the face. Go away. See, this is what I mean. The pathfinding for the enemies, it seems to be broken in this version. Is that the right phrase to use? Because whenever like an enemy sort of shoots at you, there's a chance, there's a not 0% chance they just kind of stop shooting at you and kind of walk away in the other direction. It's really weird. Yeah, I like Blood. Blood's a great game, so like I have time. I have a lot of patience for it. Even, oh wow. Okay. I saw him throw the dynamite. I thought he could get out of the way before that happened. I mean, they have base game cheats. They do, yeah. The cheats actually still work in this version. Again, Outlaws Remastered also just came out and they did a great job in it. Yeah. Hey, Darth Revan, how you doing? How you doing? Are you holding dual weapons like Lara Croft? Yeah. Who, James, was Michael? What's your favourite to play? I spent a lot more time with Duke Nukem over the years. I'm not. When we were kids, we used to have this on our PC. My dad put this on our, well, the shareware version of this on our PC. But gotta be more careful. I'm being very kind of reckless going around that corner. Who wins? Your favourite and why? Yamasine, can you pack that in? Like, you're spamming the chats. Blood's not an easy game. Well, no. So I mean, the thing with Blood is like you just need health. Once you get some health behind you, it's not that bad. But it's keeping the health that's kind of the big thing. Just a second. I'm gonna have to block you, aren't I? Give me a second. Yeah, because unfortunately we seem to have a bit of a spammer in the chat. It's a bot. Yeah, I can see that. Lol, this is new. Yeah, give me a second. I'll just get rid of him. Do. Right. Settings. No, give it a second. I'll sort it out. Yeah, because unfortunately, like they're having a fun time there, aren't they? He's on it. Yeah, no, I'm on it. I'm on it. Give me a second. It's because on Twitch, it's very easy to ban people, but in YouTube, you've actually got to come into the stream, and I'm not watching the stream myself, so it's like, ugh. Give me a second. Right. There we go. Just a second. Ban. Nope, that did not work. Hide user on this channel. Cool. There you go. They should have stopped now. Yeah, no, I've done it. There you go. Yeah, it's gone. No, so like I said, I'm more used to handling Twitch's side of things, so I don't know. The funny thing is, I don't usually have to ban people on YouTube. Gone from chat now. Yeah, no, that's what happens. But the funny thing is, like, since I've been streaming on YouTube, I've not had to really ban anyone, like, during a live stream. So I guess yay. We're banning problems banning. One time I have nothing better to do. Well, I think it was just a bot. I literally just think it was a bot who just came in. But like I said, unfortunately, like I've never actually had to. I don't usually have to ban people here on YouTube, so it's kind of a rare thing that people tend to be nice on YouTube. Well, most of the people who watch my channel tend to be nice. Oh, hello, you. Oh, hello. Smack to the face. Smack, smack. I'll give you a whack. Grab you. Is it worth buying Wii Flash 5? I've never played Blood before. If you've never played Blood before and this is your first access to the series, then yeah. You know, that again, the only reason it's not worth it is if the only reason it's not worth it, in my opinion, is if you've already bought fresh supply and you're kind of hesitant about it. Good. Give me a second. So there's another one. I can see him. It's fine. I've actually got it open now, specifically because like it seems that my channel's getting targeted for this tonight. Interesting. They've never bothered with that. Oh yeah, no, I hate spam as well, don't we? I'm sure they're sat there having a little giggle with themselves, but like, it is what it is. Oh wait, how did that run out so fast? Wait, how did that run out so fast? Huh. That was really awkward, wasn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, we seem to have a very determined spammer in this one, don't we? Yeah, the art of trolling is dead. It's very sad to see. I agree. Don't worry, it's fine, because I'm looking over at the chat anyway, so I see what they're doing. James, unfortunately, James, there's no point in shouting about it because They're just going to keep because that's what they want. They want you to react to it. So the best thing you can do is just ignore them. They'll get bored. They'll move on to another channel, or they won't. In which case, they've inflated my view counts. I get paid more by YouTube, so you know, do what you're doing. Makes it only people who have been subscribed like a week in chat. I might, if they continue to do that, I will do that. To be fair, that's kind of how I used to do it. Stop the spam. Well, I will do the best I can. What I'll probably do, like Squirrel said, I'll probably switch it to subscriber only chat soon. Oh dear. Okay, so I am going to now switch it over to because they're at it again. No, it's the same low life. I can guarantee it is the same low life. Right. What I'm going to do, what we'll do here, I will change the setting of the stream then. It is a shame because I don't like to put on the subscriber only chat, but it seems no, because I don't want to put slow mode on because people want to talk. For me, it's I would rather do that, but okay, thank you for that. Customization. Participant mode is subscribers, and they must have been subscribed for, let's get this right, 20 minutes. Go. I'm getting booted by all. I'm sorry about that, Axe. The diamond suit runs out real quickly. You should go to the inventory and unequip the diamond gear when you drown really quick. Fair, I'll keep that in mind. I'll see. I bet you in 20 minutes they'll be back. I mean, yeah, so unfortunately, like, for the duration of this stream, we'll just kind of have to have that on. Because unfortunately, we seem to have, you know, someone who hasn't really got much else going on with their evening, which is a shame. I don't really like doing subscriber-only chats. Right. What I'm going to do, we're going to go back to save game. And I'm going to try my best to not waste the... Ooh. I'd equip the dime to me equip it. I subscribe to your channel. I hope not. Spammers are weird. Like I said, until this stream, I've never actually had an issue with spammers. I guess. Ray? As we'll play through Hasballs, do you think Nightdive will do? Yeah, so I said it in one of my videos towards the a few weeks back. I think that for the 30th anniversary of Duke 3D, there'll be a Nightdive remaster. That is my full expectation on that one. I'm gonna save here. Well, I'm underwater now anyway, so I may as well keep it. I may as well keep it activated. Doesn't help as well, I've not really got that much health, so we are... Let's go. Oh god, look at all those. And it ran out again. Yeah, so they've very deliberately given you the suit and you kind of have to move very quickly. You don't really get a choice. That's true. It depends on gearbox. As someone who hasn't touched much Duke or Shadowwire, how are they compared to Blood? Blood is considered the darkest one. So, like, if in terms of like actual like what the game is, it is considered like the dark one. Shadowwire is more humor, although some of the humor is not aged particularly well. So your sensibility on that will determine how much you enjoy it, probably. Go up here. Flick the switch and let's... I imagine that's done something way back at the start. You need to select it in your inventory. Yeah, no, but the thing is, like, I was using it. So, like, I have no problem, like, with it being wasted if I'm actually using it like I was. Okay. Okay, so this all links together anyway. Let's save, because we've done quite a bit. Let's go. Oh, hello. I see shotgun shells. I love that they didn't give us a med kit in here. It's supposed to be like a med room, but they haven't given us like a med kit. For some reason, the game always gives me a headache. It was hard to play. Hey, Nked, welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's probably because it's quite a dark game, this one. Just the Hiroshima. You need to, they'd have to cut off Wang for SW re-release. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it, but I don't know if they ever will actually get to it. Never let it be said that the napalm launcher doesn't help out in a pinch. Go. I do have Japanese family, but I don't think I'm in a position to really save Shadow Warriors or Portet now. Hoping for an Outlaws video. I mean, I've never played it, but like, I'm always open to playing new games. And people keep telling me it's a good game, so it's definitely if it's a good game, it's definitely like on my list of things I might cover. Okay, so we only have like a tiny amount of health here, which it does not fill me with confidence as we head into this very narrow passageway. Oh, it's not you. Go away. Go away. Cool. I pray for a life essence. And we don't get it. We do not get it. To be fair, Shadow Warrior does celebrate many aspects of Asian culture, even if very edgy way. Felt like I was balding in real time. How is it compared to Fresh Pie? Honestly, there isn't that much difference. Your hair's on sweet. Unfortunately, like, it's one of those situations where they've I would say, like, it's obviously a tighter experience than when that came out, but I would say that most people would probably not be able to name the differences. Let's just go. So I think the exit to the level might have opened up. It has. Only house on the left. Okay. Right. Ooh. Well, I like how this gives us Tommy guns at the start of the levels. That's really nice. And a sawn-off shotgun. Cool. So it is at least stocking us up. Gonna climb up the barrel here. There we go. Wolf ED has mutants. Doom has lost souls, and Blood has a ghost. What difficulty is this? I'm playing on the middle difficulty. It's not lightly broiled. Just a second. I'm playing on the... Yeah, it's lightly broiled. I always appreciate when the bad guys are kind enough to label the exit secrets. Are you playing extra crispy? No. I'm not. I'm not at that skill level. Maybe if I play it for a lot longer, we could potentially get to that skill level. But it's one of those where, like, I will openly say I do not have the skills and the chops for that. Not even slightly. Okay, so far this level is all set dressing.
This looks extraordinarily bad.
I'm not quite sure what kind of party these people were having, but... Pick up the spray can. We'll have a quick look around for health and ammo here.
I need a key.
Okay, you need a key. I miss 90s levels difficulties. I mean, like, Blood is noted for being particularly nasty on the higher difficulties. Okay.
Home, sweet home.
Are there any enemies with us on this level? We've barely seen any enemies so far. It has been interesting. Okay.
I need a key. Locked. Oh, it's stuck.
We're just running through the locked door sounds. Stay out.
Night.
Okay. Is this the player's house? Regardless of the... Wow, they look bad. So many dead bodies in that room. I finished blowing my DOS PC about 6-7 times. Yeah, so when I first played it, I played the DOS version. Okay. Okay, so we can see into the bedroom there.
Locked.
Can we crawl through? We can. Oh, look, you got up for me. Just for me, you got up. Okay. So far, this level is a big bag of nothing.
Stuck.
I anticipate that might change. Okay. I mean, so far, like, that's the most interesting thing in the level. Okay. I mean, I had an explosive finally. Do you like your food well done or extra crispy, meat or not? I'm very much a fan of well done food,
Oh, it's
so
stuck.
much to the annoyance of everyone I live with, who insists that like steak should be done like medium at best, the absolute highest. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm really confused where we're meant to go here because we've come in here, we've gone into there, we've come into the bedroom. Doesn't appear to be anything here worth our time. Is there something downstairs? Do we need to go back across here? Because there was a locked door in this corner over here.
I need a key.
No, we need to find a key. Damn, that was the boss. Hey, Crestlin, how you doing? How you doing? I eat all my food well done, regardless if it's meat or not. Yeah, so with toast, I don't mind burnt toast. I get told again, I get told off because I prefer my food like that. But it's one of those things. It's like I just don't mind it. You know, maybe I just grew up without a palate or taste buds. Huh. The thing about this level as well is there's no music. So I'm not sure if like this is supposed to be how it is, but it's giving off like something's with the level didn't load properly
it's stuck.
vibes. I can't go in there. There's a door here, which obviously we want to go inside at some point. Don't think there's anything round here. Yeah, there's a door here. So this is the door that we came in through, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, it's a different door. Let's go through this door then. The irony is, when I entered this house, I had no health or ammo, and I've got plenty of both right now. So it's kind of stocks me up for something, and I'm hoping it's gonna be something big. Well, again, this was a big ball of nothing. This game just perfect for Halloween. Hey Jim, Nukem, watch chat. I made a chat. This game was perfect for Halloween. Yeah, no, I'm watching the chat. What's happening in the chat? Is that only house on the left from Mara? Yes, it is, Crestlin. Yes, it is. We're on E1M5. Mara, yes. Huh. Well, I mean, it's a house, and I like it, but, you know, I need to be able to do something with the house. It's like, I sent another spammer. Which spam are we talking about? Because, I don't see anyone spamming at the minute. Unless there was something in the attic, but then I can't get back up to the attic without triggering this again. Huh. Wait, are you from Britain or enough place new? I'm from the UK. Yes, I'm from. I live in Manchester, which is the north.
Oh, it's stuck.
Girl, not gonna lie, it definitely kept me anxious in a good way. So it did have me anxious for a few minutes, but obviously, I'm trying to work out now, like what the hell I'm meant to do, because there's no music playing. Go Arsenal. Ooh. Yeah. Newcomb, Charlie V. Shaha. Ha ha ha. Funny. Manchester Midlands adjacent. Festival of Blood continues. Exactly. Festival of Blood continues. Okay. So we came from up there. Like, you know what? I'm gonna reload the level because I feel like whatever was supposed to be happening, I don't think it happened. Yeah, we continue off with this game. I think the lack of music helps with the ambience. I mean, it can do in certain situations, but the thing with this level,
This looks extraordinarily bad.
the thing with this level is I'm sort of trying to work out what I'm meant to do. Hot House stream came back. Charlie Beach mentions last thing I expected. Yep. And I'd prefer to. Ooh, Home Sweet Home.
Home, sweet home.
Okay, so let's do this logically. We have to come in here. It's really stocking us up with ammo here. My bad, I didn't want to assume stuff. Speaking as an accent, Charlotte, you from Britain? Yeah.
I need a key. Locked.
Don't ever ask a Scotsman if they are from England. I'm from Bolton, not too far from where he lives. Yeah, no, so Bolton's just down the road from here. Because I can see Winter Hill from my window. Well, if I go outside and look in a certain direction, I can see Winter Hill. Okay.
Night.
Okay. Do this. Kill you. Grab the moon key. Head out here. So I'm going to save here because this is where I think... because when we come in here the first time, we get kind of teleported upstairs here. So I'm wondering if... Oh, there's a key in the corner. Right, okay. I didn't see that the first time. So, my question there then is, what are you meant to do if you fall down like I did and you don't pick the key up? You kind of get soft locked. That's interesting. Because I didn't see the key the first time. Don't ever ask a Cornish lass. This game is supposed to be scary, not weird sound I heard earlier. Also, about the Charlie B thing, clearly don't support this ideology. Yeah, no, so, my problem with Charlie Beach is, like, he harassed one of my friends on one of his videos. Now, obviously, like, you know, and when I say harassed, like, he was pretty nasty to them, and they literally were just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I don't really have a very nice opinion of him. Charlie, yeah, exactly. You don't want to know Squirrel. Like, they're not a particularly nice person. Okay, so now, okay, this is, okay, so the level's walking up now. That's good. I don't know, but recognize his face. He's a guy looking for a fight. He is, so he hangs around Piccadilly Gardens in Manchester, and he basically, like, instigates fights with people who sometimes they're there for reasons, but other times he'll just pick on them because they look like, you know,
Stuck.
they're worth a fight. And it's funny because, like I said, one of my friends happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he kind of followed them and started hounding them when they were literally just going to a shop. So I don't really have any time for him as a person. Because if he'd done that to me, I'm pretty sure, like, I wouldn't have just walked away from him. A real problem child. No, it's one of those YouTubers who they think that they have a right to stick a camera in every person's face, which obviously is very problematic. We're looking through this maze here. Yeah, my dad likes Charlie Beach. Yeah, he appeals to a very specific group of people. He's a very confrontational guy who you're going to call Ghostbusters. I had to look it up, but recognize his face, a real problem child. Yeah, that's a public place I'm allowed to film. You don't want to be on camera, walk away kind of guy. Yeah, but he goes further than that. He'll instigate people. He'll sort of comment on stuff, but then he gets really, really pissy if you bring up the fact that he's his relations with some certain people are not particularly good. He doesn't like that. One of those guys who can give it but can't take it. But yeah, I don't particularly have much nice to say about him as a person. Oh, it's a great way to make up for missing the keys. The secret's in the house while you jump to the boats to get jumping boots to get back up. If I had jumping boots, I could have done that. Yeah, so that's probably the only way you can get back up there. He's some right-wing grifter, I gathered from Curia. Yeah, basically, he appeals to that. He's like a power fantasy come to life. Except he looks like a moldy potato. So, you know. If that's the ideal man, then, you know, I'm glad that I still have a full head of hair. And by the way, nothing wrong with losing hair, because I'm slowly losing my hair. But he's noted in Manchester because he spends a lot of time in the city centre basically trying to pick fights with people. Tommy Goings awesome. Is this guy an influencer? He's just an influencer. He like I said, all he does. He's one of those what are they called? They're called auditors. If you know what an auditor is on YouTube, he's basically one of those, except he doesn't audit buildings and places. He just audits like groups of people, and those groups of people always happen to be non-white people or people who support non-white people. Oh God. We are getting lost in this maze. And we're back at the start of the maze. Excellent. Imagine an English MAGA supporter. Yeah, basically, that's the TLDR. He's a big power fantasy. Love the teletext layout. As a North American, I've never had the pleasure. Oh, thank you, Accent. Sorry again for having to, like, limit the chat. It was the only way to kind of stop the spammer earlier on, so apologies for that. Unfortunately, like when you get someone like that, like who's just like I guarantee they were just sat there with like a bunch of dummy accounts, thinking they were being fun, but not much I can really do other than put that in place. I do love me a blood maze. Said no one ever. Or what the final level boss looks like. Gabby. That's fine, Jim. No worries, no worries. There's a grifter who keeps making videos about how dangerous Cornwall is. Cornwall, the place with the lowest crime rates. So I saw that someone in London the other day, they went down Oxford Street and they were like, this is one of the most dangerous places in all the UK. It's like a lawless civil war here. And some old woman literally shouted, "Oh, shut up, you idiots." Like, and he looked so crestfallen that like no one was playing along with him. It was funny. It was a good time. So what are we meant to do in this maze then? Because we're wandering around here like headless chicken. That doesn't lead anywhere interesting. Oh, does it? There's something there. So clearly this does something. Just save, because I have a feeling somebody's going to run up behind me soon and kill me. Smash cut to 20 seconds from now when something runs up behind me and just stabs me in the back. So how much RAM do you need to play the game? Asking for a friend. Honestly, this game isn't that intensive. One of the few good things that you can say about Nightdive is that the games are never that intensive. Because obviously they're working from old games. Like, hello, Maze, can you like give me the pathway forward? That would be really nice. If we go this way, we should end up on the back wall again. Okay, so that's opened up. Right, that's where we need to go. Oh, it's the end of a level. Nice. Ah, see, we found our way. Is this maze a nightmare on this level? Nightdive does well with RAM compared to modern games. I know, must be able to run on. So I don't think you can run this on the on an old PC, but I think it's performance-wise it's grand. You can, and the thing is, you can go into the options and you can change the settings how you want. Have we just lost like music? Oh great, YouTube is deleting my messages again. Sorry, I have no control over that. That is YouTube's hilarious moderation system. Okay. Wow, that was aggressive, wasn't it? So I only have a handful of words actually banned on my channel. If you're a decent person, at least if you're not seeking to use those words, you'll probably never find those words.
bitch must pay.
I'm a naughty girl. That wasn't nice to say. This was an opportune use of napalm. It was opulent, very opulent. I don't feel like being a potty mouth. No, so honestly, like, I only have like a handful of words blocked. So the only way you'll ever find those words is if you say something very, very specific. And if you're saying those words, you know, you probably don't want to be in my chat anyway. Holy hell! Holy hell! That was that's a lot of those things, isn't it? Well, that was a lot, and we only got one life essence out of all that, by the way. I just want to point that out. We only got one life essence. Now, I'm an optimistic soul, but I would have figured that if there was a dozen of them running at us, we'd at least get one or two more. Crash Knuckles, this sounds like a challenge. When you play, you have the flare gun. Oh no, I like using the flare gun. The flare gun's fun. Hello, my afternoon nap warped me here. Hey Ghost, welcome, welcome. It is currently 1:30 in the morning here. So there are things up here. Yes, I figured there might be. So that's why I'm playing around with the tops of the graves here. I just want to see if there's anything actually up here worth my time. Hey Osh, I had no idea you were online. Hey Osh, welcome, welcome over on Twitch. How you doing? How you doing? I think you're the first person to talk on Twitch tonight, so hi. Hello, it's the Arvo. Blood is a very unorthodox arsehole compared to Shoots of the Time. Hey YS buddy, how you doing? How you doing? Blood should have been an Evil Dead game. I mean, to be fair, Blood's a good game. I think the problem is that when the sequel came out, it kind of damaged the franchise. And not because Monolith did a bad job, because they were forced into doing a bad job. It's important that we say that. Oh, nice. Cool, Osh. 14-30 hours there. Nice. So I'm guessing that you're in New Zealand, I'm guessing? Sorry, I have no idea. By the way, please don't answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Oh. Let's get rid of you. Chat's moving. Back in the day, does anyone say Blood was a spooky game? Yeah, people said Blood was a spooky game. It's a very atmospheric game, yeah. I think Blood was started off as a horror-themed build engine game by 3D Realms. Yeah, so 3D Realms did actually start it. If you look in the assets that they've put in this version, you can actually see the 3D Realms logo on some of the early, like, pre-alpha title screens. Can you try the alternate soundtrack? Alt F4. No, we did that the other day, Java. Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me even more.
I need a key.
It warms my heart to see people trash Nightdive. Auckland. Yeah, I had a feeling you were in New Zealand, obviously, because if you're in the middle of the afternoon, you're way ahead of me in the day. Yeah, hey over there. I hope you're having a good one. I saw that behind the scenes. Yeah, because if you go looking at all the assets in the oh, hello. In the gallery, there are some 3D Realms logos dotted around in there. It is. Oh, wow, okay. We're having a party. Okay, that looped us all the way around. But did we learn anything on the way? I don't think we did we? Trying to kill you because you are a problem. Anything with a gun is a problem to me more than anything else. Cool. That's a lot of army of zombies. Fell asleep playing 16-bit baby run. Well, I'm at 4:32 a.m. Can you guess where I am? 4:32 a.m. would put you in Europe somewhere, probably Eastern Europe. As a guess. I love how enemies take fall damage in this game. Yeah, it's quite nice. It means no one has a real advantage. I'm gonna save because if we're going underwater, it can only lead to bad things. Jesus. Yeah. That's what I feared. We'd be walking into a trap like that. It's 1:33 a.m. here. Guess where I am? I know you're in the UK, Squirrel. Oh no, wait. Like, unfortunately, you can't play that game because I know you're in the UK, which is cool. Because so according to my channel metrics, a lot of my audience are in the US. Wow. We got a key at least. And we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here as quick as we can. I am not dealing with all that. Wow, but you really want to follow me, don't you? Have a nosy around down here while we can. So that's where we were just now, I think. Where the enemies take fall damage. Yeah, so in this game they do take fall damage, James. Close enough East for sure, but Middle East is more precise. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, that's fine, Osh. Like, hope you're having a good time out there. It's very early for you. Leave alone, Blood 2 doesn't exist. Well, people were in my chat the other day saying they wanted a remaster of it, so people want it to exist. They want it to be a bigger thing. So it's 2:34 where I am. Oh, nice. So you're on continental Europe then, I'm guessing. Sorry, we turned this into a game of guessing where you're from. Yeah, just for obviously, my channel stat says that most of my audience who watch my videos come from the United States. So it's always nice to see people from elsewhere as well, because, you know, it's nice to know that people watch the videos from around the world. Oh, Osh, thank you, thank you. You've become a channel member. I can see that there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My program is in Spain, so once I'm working with someone who isn't 5 hours ahead of me, yeah, I can understand that. Like, yeah, because you have to be on their schedule. But no, thank you, Osh. That's really cool of you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. It's 5:36 p.m. for me. Oh wow, nice. I wouldn't mind it. Blood 2's weapons. Guess the country is close, but not on the same island. Gosh. Remastering Blood 2 would have to involve completely redesign the weapons because they're completely broken. That was this was a misclick. Wait, did you not mean to do that? Apparently PS5 users face the same issues, hopefully fixed. A Blood 2 remaster would be a ship of... Yeah, so I get what you're saying there, because, like, obviously, if they did a Blood 2 remaster, they'd have to go in and change everything. They wouldn't be able to just kind of keep the... I guess that's a question then. Would people be okay with... Would people be okay with them basically just making another Blood 2? Because I think that's like one of the options on the table is like if you just did Blood 2, but you just kind of said, well, the original Blood 2 doesn't exist. Would people be okay with that? You have to play Outlaws. Several people have said that. I feel like all of Doom chooses the EU UK. The only US one I know of is Spectre. Spectre is really cool. Really, because I enjoy those streams because they're really chill. So, but it is interesting that a lot of Doom tubers are in Europe. I'll give you that. Where are you going? I wish I knew where he was going, like, because that would have been... Because he had a chance to just walk up to me there and he chose not to take it. Huh. Nah, no misclick. Meant to also sub on Twitch, but my credit card said YouTube is enough. No, it's fine, honest. I don't really push Twitch. Twitch, I used to stream a lot on Twitch only. And I kind of stopped focusing on Twitch because Twitch is a nightmare to try and grow your Twitch channel on because it basically relies on someone uplifting you. Whoa, did not want that. That's the only way you really get noticed over on the Twitch side of things. Because sometimes when I have nothing better to do, I actually do watch Twitch Doom, smaller Twitch users. Sorry, mouthful. And there's always some really good Doom tubers out there who are streaming out on Twitch, but no one watches them because Twitch won't advertise them. That was nice. Thanks, game. Blood 2 could be done. I agree. I think there's room for a Blood 2, a new Blood 2, not the old Blood 2. OnlyFans went. Ah, gosh. I'd have to pay you for that privilege, Adam. I'd have to pay you to look at that stuff. I can't think of a single component of Blood 2 that either isn't broken or sucks. So what could a remaster even be? Well, then in that case, like you just start from zero, don't you, and just make a new one. But that's not really under Nightdive's remit. They don't really do like. They don't make completely new games. I think I've missed some messages. What do you mean Blood 2? So James, Blood 2 was released back in the day. It's infamous because it was basically pushed out the door. Apparently PS5 users face the same issue. I'm just kind of like, I'm just quickly checking through the messages because I didn't want anyone to feel I was missing out. Blood 3, imagine. Well, that's what I'm saying. They'd have to do Blood 2 because you can't really go from Blood 1 to Blood 3. Especially when like only like 3 people actually want to play Blood. I was trying to throw that through that gap there, but I don't think the game's gonna. I don't think the game's got a precise enough thing with the dynamites to let me do that. Get rid of you. Could do Postal 4. Blood 2 was rushed. Yeah, Blood 2 was a mess because it was pushed out long before it should have been pushed out. So that's why I don't think a Blood 2 would incorporate what Blood 2 actually is at the minute. Nightdive did a System Shock remake. That was pretty good. I need to play System Shock. I do need to play System Shock at some point. Like I said, once I've got the new channel up and going, this channel's basically going to become like an FPS channel. So mainly focusing on like older FPSs. So there's plenty of chance for me to get back and play System Shock then. We picked up the key. We've run around here. It brings us back here. No mittens. Okay. I'm gonna save again because I don't want to have to redo all that. New channel. Oh no, so so let me explain. People want me to sort of continue doing the retro stuff, but the retro stuff never does well on this channel because this channel's obviously got a big audience for first-person shooters. So I'm going to be spinning off. I should have already done it, but the thing is, I want to take my time with the first few videos for it, so I'm working on those. I was actually working on it earlier on, but it's basically going to be like non-first-person shooter games, so like not Doom, but other things. Just because I don't want people who don't want to see that to kind of have to dig through the stuff. Oh, hello. I've not really hidden it because I've already listed it. I listed it under all my videos. I just haven't put any videos on there yet. Are you actually going to come down so I can shoot you? There we go. Thanks for playing. Actually, that could work. That'd be between Dawn of the Dead and Zombie coming out. They could make a reference to it. As much as I love System Shock 1, its DOS is jank in every sense of the word. The Nightdive remaster is fantastic. Blood 2 is one of the best games ever made, said nobody ever. Sawmill is definitely the worst level, haha. Cliff's so close. Outlaws has been really fun. I remember watching General Lots, and he said he would prefer Outlaws over Blood. I found that very interesting. Hey, Jim Jam, welcome back, welcome back. That's not a bit much pay. What did they do? As a Muslim raised, I loved the... Man, I hate variety. Yeah. The thing with Blood is you've got to love the aesthetic. You've really got to love the aesthetic. Because if you don't love the aesthetic, like, this game is going to grate on you very quickly.
Looks like my train's come in.
So the gargoyles in this game are always very annoying because they'll fly around like that, and basically, like, yeah, they basically need to creep up on you like that. Did not mean to do that to myself. That's one of the things that's really frustrating about this game. Sometimes the barrels, there's no way to know if a barrel's going to blow up and kill you until you are shooting at it. Blood has true art. That's fair. I know post devs found an audience that loved what they were doing. Blood has an interesting feel. Blood has a very interesting vibe. I will say that. Like, even if you don't like it, you have to be able to appreciate the fact that it's trying for something different. I love the voxel stuff. I like how this has like the voxel stuff baked in. I do like that.
Looks like my train's coming.
I was trying to rush to the ending there. That was I should have stopped there because I was doing really well getting to the end of a level there, and then I kind of rushed it. Open portraits to like Deathmatch TF2. Blood gives me that cold, lightly atmosphere, like sleeping with a blanket. I expect the fact they didn't go with regular Doom guns. Yeah, I think that this game has a lot of interesting weapons. It has like the voodoo doll, which I don't really like using, but it's there. Voxel channel win. We already have Nukem 3D voxel mod. I've been looking at that. I might cover that on the channel. The problem is when something new like that comes out, everyone covers it, and I don't like sort of following the crowds. So it's one of those things where I try to give it a bit of. Of course, a zombie popped up as I was about to shoot the napalm launcher. That was fun. We don't actually need that. F in the chat. Luckily, Duty Video has tons of mods, so we don't need another. I think Doom had voxel mods for a while. Yeah, so someone did actually make voxel mods for Doom. Wow, that cleared the that cleared them out, didn't it?
That's all, folks.
Cool. I've played Dark Forces Remaster. I have not. I need to play that though, because I promised someone in the chat a long time ago that I would actually play that. So, can we actually climb this ladder? We can. Oh, wow. That was interesting. Well, okay, the way that the game handled that was a bit of a mess. Okay, so that actually brings us onto this cliffside that we saw much earlier on. Down here. A bunch of goodies here, which I'm not going to say no to. Not much else. Once we get... Is that a gargoyle way down there? Yeah, there's a gargoyle way down at the bottom of the map. And I don't think it knows how to get back up to me. That's funny. Better than DOSBox? Oh yeah, definitely. I have to check the DOS version to see the build supports 90s VRs. Nice. Exodus is a great way to play old DOS games. Better than DOSBox. As much as I dislike how they killed off Fresh Sprite, I appreciate the subtitles. Oh, you found your way up. Nice. I was worried for you for a second there, matey. I like this mission now is to follow me into this section of a level.
Looks like my train was coming.
Man, I can't believe Nightdive would betray us like that. Nightdive blatantly lied about the Dark Force remaster. They claimed they didn't use AI to upscale the art, when it is clearly AI upscaled. The original art never existed in HD. It's an archive that almost has all the DOS games. I think I noticed AI art for the enhanced ports in Outlands. Are you talking about AI upscaling? I think voxels are neat, but I understand why they didn't take off as a technology. It'd be cool to have worlds built as destructible pactals. What's 12? Secrets? Refund. What's a train level? We got another train level. Yeah, matey. Matey, okay, you did that to yourself. Go. Let's go. Voxels are still around. Dreams on PlayStation is a voxel engine. I see you guys not a fan of Altfire. I do use the Altfire, just not with the Tommy gun. I use it with the I use it all the time though with the shotgun. Because it's really good for taking down the enemies with the Oh god, okay. Oh, super chatted. 1,000. Oh my gosh, thank you, Osh. Wow, okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop that actually there. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's really, really cool of you, Osh. That's really, really awesome. Thank you. Didn't know you were streaming. Would you recommend this version? If you have fresh supply, I would wait for it to go on sale. If you have fresh supply on PC already, you may as well just wait for a cheap upgrade option, because I'm going to be honest with you, like, it's pretty hard to justify $30 for this if you already own it. Now, if you don't own it, you know, then it's great.
I must stop this train.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
I need a key.
Okay, so now we need to find a key. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, okay, I fell off. That actually gives me a chance to quickly just catch up with the chat. Do any 1,000? I don't know what that. Osh, I have no idea how much that is in British pound, but thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Like, honestly, I really don't. But I really do appreciate the. I really do, really appreciate it. Thank you. That's really, really cool of you. It's just one, maybe £1. I technically own this DOS CD version. I can be given AI scaling. No donuts from me. Gain a fulfilled drain. No, Squirrel, honestly, no one is ever obliged to like offer anything up. Like I do this for fun. Like YouTube pays for some of these streams anyway. Like, well, not well, but they do pay like some. Better than Twitch. If your dream is to make money, by the way, on live streaming, YouTube is the place to be. Don't do it on Twitch. 'Cause on Twitch you make nothing. I think you make less than nothing on Twitch at points. AI content should come with a warning. I feel AI content should come with a warning. I feel that like people should know if that's what's in the game. I don't think I don't think AI is inherently bad. I just think generative AI in its current form it's very dubious because it's basically stealing off other people to to be what it is. And I think if you're not going to compensate people for their work, I think that it creates a lot of like ethical issues, in my opinion. Steam requires AI disclosure, but companies just fucking lie. I wouldn't mind AI products as long as people don't expect me to pay for it. Turns out Fresh Supply has the DOS version added on Steam. It was available from GOG from the start. So I've been told if you buy the GOG version, so if someone can confirm this for me, you actually get all the versions together. So that someone mentioned that on Friday. So I got my Steam, because full disclosure, I was sent the Steam key for this, and I didn't ask for it. They just sent it. So like, it's strictly derivative and basically just copyright infringement. That's the thing that annoys me about generative AI. It's not that it exists, it's that what it's based on right now is just stealing other people's work, which in my opinion is hideous. It's like, if you're not going to compensate people for the work, you shouldn't be using it in models. That's my position on it. And the funny thing is, I know that some of my videos have been scraped for AI videos, because there's a service you can use which tells you if your videos have been used to train certain AI models, and I think some of my earlier Doom videos have been like scraped into it, and I was like, oh, I mean, great, thank you. Yes, Osh, you did. Yes, you did mention on you did mention indeed. Maybe GOG holds all the versions for this, I'm not sure. Someone mentioned it on the Friday stream, so because I think GOG let you kind of download the older versions, which is nice. I want to go in there. Where are you going? I wish they'd tell me where they're going when they do that. Don't forget that email saying a picture of 2 news channels requesting people to let AI train from their games. That shit's been going on for a long time. I did some checking on GOG and looked, Fresh Supply wasn't bundled at all, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, it might not be the case. Like I said, someone mentioned it on Friday, but I do not have the GOG version, so I cannot. Wait, do I have the GOG version? I don't know. I'll have to check. Because I have some games on GOG, but I don't have a list in my head of what games those are. Soon episode 3 is next. The other thing that bothers me about AI is its insane resource requirements. Oh yes, and given that like in the next like few like decades we're gonna start having fresh water supply issues, I feel it's kind of hilarious that we're gonna be feeding what little water we have to AI models. Okay, so this is where we came in. They really do love the kind of meandering caves in this expansion, don't they? Like, they really have a thing for making you kind of hunt around in these, like, very kind of, like, circly caverns. Okay. The other thing that bothers me about AI is instead, that's why AI upscale can be done on home lab without internet. I don't understand why dead sensors need fresh portable water instead of grey or lesser water. That's the problem with generative AI. Make computers for users ChatGPT. AI upscale can be good when done properly, but a human artist will always do a better job. They don't want viruses. I don't like AI. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my view of AI is, you know, it is what it is. In an all world, a human artist can use an upscaled image to redraw. How do you mean we all love our new AI overlords? Do we? I find it hilarious when someone says to me,
I need a key.
that, you know, I've clearly used ChatGPT to write a video script when I can't really stand ChatGPT. Yeah, I knew that. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh god, okay. Okay, apparently you're just there to kick my ass. The annoying thing though is it's not going to take me like 10 minutes to get back to that. Government love AI because it's going to power their next surveillance and military. It's always when someone says I need a key, lol. AI should be used for productivity. In our world, AI upscaling is fine. AI voice models are fine for small fan projects. Unfortunately, we got those in charge wanting the humans replaced. Well, the funny thing for me, okay, so here's my thing. If humans lose their jobs to AI, how are humans going to pay for things? How exactly are we going to like cross that little bridge? Because that's a big problem. If you're telling an entire workforce, well, we're replacing you with AI bots and, you know, models or whatever, then what exactly happens when you know, the people who haven't got jobs anymore can't afford to pay for homes and such? Because to me, it kind of seems like if you cut off your nose to spite your face, all that's going to happen is AIs are going to be there to do jobs, you know, that no one's going to be able to take advantage of. ChatGPT is not good at writing scripts. Showed as much when he pranked everyone by padding a script by running it through ChatGPT and kept repeating lines. ChatGPT also does this weird thing where it kind of where it repeats certain points ad nauseum. Like, it'll rephrase it like 10 different ways. It's very weird. The whole AI thing is just super weird to me. They need ChatGPT on their Instagram, and they did use AI. They did disclose it. Just look at the business model from the Matrix. It works. Welcome to the Matrix. Enjoy your stay at USC. But to me, it's like, okay, but what exactly is like the end game with all this? Because what exactly is like the end game when you're literally putting people out of work? Jesus, in a confined space, this thing is an absolute nightmare. This thing is like, it's not happy to see me, is he? I mean, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. Maybe he was asleep. Oh, please don't kill me. No, please don't kill me. The eye bubble has to burst. There's too much against it. It has become a toxic buzzword. Well, not just that, like, with the price of RAM going up and everything, like, and, you know, you've got, like, companies going, well, we're betting our entire house now on AI. It's like, when that bubble bursts, there's going to be so much turbulence. But I do want it to burst at some point. It's like the .com bubble. It's like everything being said. It's like people think AI is going to like do everything, and it's not. AI is not going to do everything. It's going to do some things really well, and everything else is going to be really garbage at. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I should have gone back a little bit there. I set myself on fire there. Probably takes down the video game industry too. That needs a reset. AI definitely driving RAM prices up through the roof. Buying enemies are always assholes. Too many companies getting into AI, they all can't succeed. And the thing is, if you look at all those, like, because I saw a really interesting thing where, like, it's like literally the same 5 companies are literally passing all the AI money between themselves. So they're literally like congratulating themselves by spending money on each other. That's not really sustainable. That's just like passing around like $1 billion, like $1 trillion. I'm getting closer. I am getting closer. Wow, you are a nightmare. With the bat route, hopefully it takes down. Oh, I'll be holding my line for sure. Nobody controls me that easy. Yeah, exactly. Like, the bubble will burst, and the companies that have been like putting all the money in, they'll be the ones that kind of suffer the most. But the thing is, everyone's going to suffer when it happens because we've got so many people promising so many things with AI, and governments are like jumping in on it. It's like bleh, bleh. Gosh. The thing here is that this is such a tight space that it's like, it's so difficult to move around because he can hit me just as well as I can hit him. Thing is with tech company trends, can you IDD QG? That's the wrong game. That's the wrong game. but you know, thanks for the note. Lord help me.
Son of a bitch must pay.
I miss those keyboard cheats. They're in this version, so if you know the old blood cheats, you can still use them. Ow. I'm trying to pin it into that corner, because if I can pin it into that corner, it won't be able to launch it. It's like eyeball things at me easily. Your memory serves you well. B2V faster. I'm biding my time against AI world. But you can't ID DQD, but you can. I like that crest line. The larger orders need it. Pretty much the ones who've, yeah. Sorry, by the way, if I'm not responding to chats instantly at this exact second. I am literally like, I'm getting my ass kicked by this pretty aggressively. This gargoyle is like an absolute pain.
That's all.
Because I feel like we need to kill this thing to get the key. I hope like crypto AI. Crypto and those NFCs. NFCs went off a cliff very quickly. You know, so we can dream. Hello. Nice to see you. Ow. Ow. Please stop. Please stop. The problem is as well, circle strafing doesn't really work here because, well, although I might have, I had him in that corner for like so long. Circle strafing doesn't really work here because like he basically, all I can really do is use this to push him into a corner and just kind of hope that, you know, he stays there. Item cryptocurrency and rug pulled. It's not worth it. Being rich will be their downfall. AI is going to feed into itself. Yeah, NFTs were never good. The funny thing with NFTs is I remember that they happened so quickly that everyone was talking about it, and then like they went away so quickly that everyone kind of, and now no one talks about NFTs. It's like NFTs, like what even is it? It makes me happy when that kind of thing happens because people do kind of come round eventually. God effing damn it.
That's all.
Ow, 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 ow. And the problem is, like, I'm having to move so quickly, I can't even hit M because, like, you know, that's where the iconic hit filter comes from. NFTs turned out to be digital trading cards and were expensive to obtain and retain no value. Well, that was the fun one. People would pay like ridiculous money for them, and then they'd lose like 98% of their value. And you had no sympathy for the idiot that paid it because you're like, well, you know, you just basically bought magic beans, didn't you? Is this the final boss of this? I really get the feeling this is like the final boss of this. I thought I was dead then, so I stopped, and then I realized I wasn't dead, and it was too late to kind of turn it back around. Oh my god. Digitally a skill issue. It is a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue. I'm dancing around this thing. We're gonna die. It did not like what I was doing to it. I mean, I managed to stun lock it, so that I mean that was something we haven't done. Maybe maybe I just have to keep at that. Not good at this. I feel like we've gone backwards. I feel like in doing that we went backwards a bit too much for my liking. Oh. Do you have the electro gun? This room's too small for the napalm. Gun's massive blast back. Yeah, no, we don't have the electro gun at the minute. I don't think we do. No, we don't. We actually specifically don't have it. We have ammo for it, but I don't. So the problem as well is that because his blasts move so quickly, even if like I have barely any time to react to his like eyeballs blasty things. You can put that in the game manual, by the way. Eyeball blasty things. Please, please, please die. I'm tired of seeing you. I'm tired of seeing you. Nothing wrong with downloading albums. I download music myself. Yeah, Spotify and streaming services. I insist on having all my favorite movies and TV shows as in like on my own terms. I will not rely on streaming services to give me like movies and films that I actually really like, because they can disappear, they can be taken away, they can be edited. I get my music for free. The stock explosion, the sword spot place, a great looking game. I mean, to be fair, back in the 90s, a lot of companies made use of stock sound effects. It was kind of the thing they did to save costs. Like Doom made heavy use of stock sound effects. I feel like, am I missing something here? Am I missing like? Yeah, so even changing the weapon, we just end up getting fried by his eyeballs. Yo, keep it up. You might well, all hell sound idea 6,000. Yeah, exactly. Doom made extensive use of its stock sound effects, to the point where like the door opening sound effect shows up in so many different shows, and I always think of it as the Doom sound effect. Okay, are you going to behave? Are you going to behave? Even being really careful with the shots, it's like, it's just so hard. Oh, he got trapped in that middle one there for a second, and he couldn't get himself out, and it was really good because I got a lot of shots in on him there. I'm going to save here, knowing that I'm going to die. Oh, no. Not the place you want to save, but, you know. Okay. Yeah, so no matter what I do there, he will always kind of catch us. Die, 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 die. There we go. Oh. Oh, thank God. First guy to die loses. Yes, exactly. I don't know if they beefed its health up or not, but that was ridiculous. That was rough. It was very rough. So the reason that was rough was because this room is tiny. And the thing is, when it starts shooting those eyeball things at you, those like beams, those like balls from its eyes, they come at you so fast and you've got to be like aware of what's happening. Oh. Oh my god, are we fighting? Are we doing like a boss rush mode here? That seems to be what we're doing here, because this is the boss, this is the spider boss. Yeah, so this is like a boss rush mode. I think. Is this well done? Grey gargoyles were always damage sponges. There is no hit blood runs with these hit scanners. Okay. We're gonna save because I have no idea what's through this. Oh look, we're back on that train. How nice, how gentle for us. Well, the game's determined to make me fight all these things, and we're not going to do that. Okay, sounds like a time. Is this well done? No, I'm playing on lightly broiled. Bye, train. I just died, got knocked off the train, and we still finished the level. Oh no, that was that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for me. Surprise speedrun strats. I know, right? Well, isn't that lovely? We enter the next level with absolutely fuck all. Well, you know what? I refuse. I refuse that fate. Lightly broad, normal in blood, very hard everywhere else. Exactly, yes. It's we're not dealing with all these enemies. Just open the door. We're gonna run.
That's all, folks.
There we go. Time to file a bug report. Oh dear. There you go. So we are on map 8. Preparatory rites, okay? Let's see what's down here. Now we know doom strategies can work in Blood. If you just close your eyes, the enemies just disappear. I agree. Okay. There's nothing down here. Well, there's a bunch of items. So, Outlaws, the first person shooter developed and published by LucasArts 1997. Excellent. Okay. Is there a crack on the wall I'm missing? It's giving us a lot of things, so I'm guessing there's a boss fight coming up in this level. Okay. Have a nosy around. Okay, here we go. Found it. I'm always suspicious when a game gives you a ton of stuff for free. You're gonna die. 2 grey gargoyles this time. Please don't. Please. One was bad enough. One was bad enough. Yeah, we're being buffed up to the hills here. So this is we are going. Oh, I wonder what this could be. What happened to the spun? Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat there. I need to not do that because in Blood, you don't really have time to sort of stop and admire the scenery. Subscribers are now subscription based. Gonna leave the stream open while I go to sleep and listen to it. Pray for YouTube autoplay to not give me some AI slop channel. Good luck. You might end up on that weird Doom channel that's been like doing all the AI videos. You might do. I don't know because the YouTube's been really pushing that channel. Game sound muted. Game audio died. Really? Game audio died? Give me a second. Game sound muted. Nothing's muted on my end. It's still showing us playing here. Has the game audio come back for everyone? I can't hear any game audio either. Really? Okay. Because it's showing up on my screen as still. So you can't hear the shotgun shooting. Suddenly stopped. Okay, give me a second. Not working for me. Okay, cool. That's fine. What I'll do, I'll save here. Voice coming through, no in-game sound, music or sound effects. That's weird. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What I'll do, give me a second. I will fix this. I think I hear something, but not sure. So what I'll do, I'll just do this. So is there any sound coming through now? Because if not, I'll just restart the game. Okay, nope, nothing. Okay. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to quickly just reset the game. Maybe that'll fix it. Hey, I did it. I did on the app. Yeah, no, that's weird. That's so weird. So because it's showing up Chrome, okay, could be a game bug. It might be a game bug. But it's showing up on my desktop as coming through, and I can hear it in my ear. So whatever the issue is, it's probably in the game. Weird. Can you hear the can you hear it now? No, James, I'm still playing. I'm still playing. I'm still playing. Nothing's coming through. Right. Okay. I can hear it. So you can hear it. Howard Stern interviewed Liam Gallagher. I bet he's pleasant. Okay. You can't hear anything now because it's the main title screen should be playing. Let me just put it on my screen over here. Yeah, you're right. I can't hear it. Ah. Okay. That's weird. Huh. Because like I'm on the title screen now, so you should be able to hear the blood music in the background. Has my streaming software had a moment again? Just a second. I'm gonna have to go into the file. I'm gonna have to go into the thing here. Give me a second. Yeah, no, I'm just having a look at that. I'm having a look at the input source. Okay. Can you hear it now? No, you can't hear it. I can't hear it. Nothing. Interesting. Okay. So far, nothing. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just looking at this now. Let me disable that sound for you. Just quietness. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that because I'm in the audio settings at the minute. Sorry, but hold up a minute. So you guys can't see. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna bring this over to you. It is literally deselected device. So that's why you're not hearing anything. Because for some reason my streaming software has decided, what if you just didn't have a device? I'm gonna turn that off. And I'm gonna put that on. No, no, it's fine. So I'm gonna play it on now. So let's see if the music comes back. Can you hear that? Yeah. So, so the issue, and I'll show you what it is. You see here, you see this here. This for some reason was blank. My streaming audio decided for some reason this had to be blank, and so like I've had to reselect it from the thing. Don't know why that is. That's stupid. I'm really sorry about that. It's very quiet. Well, no, it will be because I have the music set lower. So what I'll do, just to kind of do a quick stress test. You should be able to hear that better now. Can you hear the explosions? I'll keep doing them until we run out. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. So it's because normally I have the music set lower anyway. Big booms. Cool. Excellent. Thanks, working. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why my streaming software decided to turn the audio off, but we fixed it. So yay. That's never happened to me though. So like that's a new one on me. But yeah, whatever. If it's fixed, so I'm not that fussed. Thank you for hanging with me, everyone. Thank you. That's the thing. So that's one thing you've got to do as a streamer as well. You've got to get ready for tech issues like that. I didn't even know that could happen. That's time for blood. Oh my god. There's so many. There's so many. Oh no, no worries at all, Crestline. I really enjoy doing them. Like I said, sometimes though tech issues like that, they just randomly pop up and it's like, huh, I really don't want to have to restart the stream. The placements of the cultists is borderline dickish. Yeah, and the fact there's a lot of them as well. It's fine. I'm guessing this is the last level in this episode, so I'm guessing that it's building to something. We gotta go. We gotta move. Cool.
End of the line.
No. We went back too far. Too far. Shoot you in the face. Excuse me. That was about 7 minutes ago when it was about 7 minutes ago it cut out. What cut out? Something cut out? Are we having more tech issues? Is this stream going to be besotted by tech issues? Yeah, audio's fine for me. I think it is. Audio, just kill this. I'll kill this guy. Let me just check on my, because I have actually got the stream open now, just so I can kind of monitor it. Give me a second. I want to make sure that, like, I want to make sure people can actually see it. Yeah, so both streams are still going. Yeah, so I'll keep the stream open over there so I can keep an eye on what's going on, but I think the audio's fixed now, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Got any special streaming hardware like capture? I don't use those, although my partner does when they stream. I don't know. I'm very low tech. Hello. Oh, hello. Good night. Good night. I gotta say, this expansion really loves its mazes. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. I have captures. I do have a capture card though for capturing stuff off consoles. So I do have that. It is fun. Fun. Hello. Oh my god, really? Okay. See, I did not expect that to be around that corner. That was not nice by the game. I'm surprised Caleb doesn't explode with all that dynamite he's carrying. I mean, if it was real, if this was a real thing, then yeah, blatantly he would blow up at least half a dozen times every day. Oh, hello. Oh wow, we got the Tesla cannon. Nice. So the Tesla cannon was actually hidden in a secret there. Because not for health and safety. I'm a little disappointed they didn't add horror death sequences for Kyle, given how easy it is to die in game. Can you imagine if they did one of those for every time he died? I like that they go to all the trouble of coming back to life just to get like absolutely wrecked by the Tesla cannon there. So I need to remember there's a fire dog around one of these corners.
Son of a bitch must pay.
I did not mean for that to happen, by the way. That kind of just happened. Okay. Where are we meant to go now, then? So I've hit the two switches, which I'm going to save for here. System Shock 1 has a special bad ending if player dies to a Cortex Reaver without a res activated. Nice. So I'm trying to work out. We've hit the switches in both of these now, so that should. Okay. Oh, we can. I'm assuming we go up here. You've come out of nowhere. That's interesting. You don't go up there. Were you always here? I don't remember you being here. Go where? Hold up, did they all just respawn? Hold up. I'm really confused. Did all those enemies just respawn because I left the area? I think they did, didn't they? Yeah, those enemies all just respawned. Okay. I think I can see what I have to do. There's like new areas inside all of these spaces. Okay. So we'll do this maze again. Oh, go away. This is not a good day to get in my way. I have a Tesla cannon. So I think a second pathway opens up in these mazes. No, I don't think it does. I just found a secret area. I just found a way that I hadn't been at previously. Okay. What did that switch do then? Okay. Very curious, this. Okay, so you have to. I guess I had to hit the switches again, or did I not hit them properly the first time? Whatever. Whatever. I just knew it.
That's all, folks.
Enjoy your flight to space, my friend. Okay, now I need to find a switch. Oh god, I'm gonna save right here. We're gonna save right here. Huh. I don't quite. This feels like a final level in an episode, so it does feel like we are like near the end here of this episode. I dislike pinball physics in FPS games, but this is all that was available at the time. Excuse me. But you, there's nothing of interest in there. Okay. I'm just like, okay, so what's the payoff here? Are we heading for a big boss battle? I'm gonna guess we have to fight this at some point. Yep. Yep. How did I know? How did I know? So I have a sneaky feeling that's going to have come out of its cage there. So we're going to do that. Oh, yes. You came right out of your cage there, didn't you? Go. We're moving. We're moving. We're just moving. Oh, God, it can actually follow us up here. Okay. That is slightly terrifying. I'm probably going to have to kill this thing because it's going to follow me through the entire level otherwise. There we go. Oh, wow, it did it. It didn't take that much. Right, so the Tesla cannon, really good against that. Keep that in mind. Classic Doom lol. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing the other way that we can go up here has the key door. Save because again I don't fancy doing all that again. That's why I save, because that kind of thing can happen. Oh, your secrets. What's your favourite non 3DR build game? Probably Duke Nukem 3D, because that's the one I've played the most. But that really just comes down to the fact that I only ever played Blood and Duke Nukem as a kid, so... Oh, you menace. Come here. I can't shoot them because they're on the other side of that fence. And I can't actually shoot enemies through that metal grate. Is this version much harder than Pressure Supply? I'd say it's a bit easier to be honest because of the movement. The movement, there is like very slight tweaks to the movement, so it does feel a little bit nicer to kind of control. Not by much though. It's like thank you. We're being given a lot of stuff again. Shotgun is doing all the heavy lifting on this level. I'm gonna save. Again, because I don't trust myself to not die to something stupid. I don't know what that did.
Locked.
That may possibly be my favorite first-person shooter game. That's fine. I mean, it's a great game. So if that's your choice, it's a great choice to make. To be honest. I'm so confused. We picked up this key like a good 10-15 minutes ago, and we've literally been given nothing to actually like use it on. I would appreciate if the game could give me something to use the key we acquired on. Double back here. Because I kind of feel like we are meandering a little bit here, and I'm having to backtrack just to make sure I've not left anything behind. These levels are very labyrinthy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That'll be top 3 or top 2. Yeah, no, definitely. I think Blood, I'm glad is getting like recognition. It deserves that recognition. It's a really good game. I really want to get in that room, but still haven't figured out how we actually do that. Oh, this is the other side of that room, right? Okay, good. Now we're going full 90s with this nonsense level design. I do kind of feel that this expansion really loves its labyrinths. It's really got a thing for those. And now we're doing the whole thing where we hit switches and we don't really know what the switches are doing. Which is definitely one of my least favourite aspects of 90s first-person shooters.
I need a key.
Okay.
Locked.
We've already been in here. Oh god, look at all those enemies. Hello. Hello. I mean, we must be going the right way, because like my thing with 90s first-person shooters is you go in the right way if there's a bunch of enemies that you previously didn't see. Picked up a life leech. When did I last save? That's the question, isn't it? I agree. If you're lost, it's a sign of progress. Yeah, it's really the only sign of progress you've got. Okay, so at least we know we're heading in the right direction, because the level wouldn't have done that to us if we weren't. We're gonna hit that switch.
Locked.
We're definitely in the weeds here in terms of like level design and all that. Okay. We got a trapped soul apparently. I remember playing all the build games, not build engine, on Saturn and PSX. We played Gears and put P3 733 and had Blood, etc. Didn't really let me play it at all. I mean, to be fair, like this is a very kind of, compared to like Duke Nukem, this is a very graphic game at points. Console version of Power Slave was done on the Power Drive engine. Only the PC used the build engine. Yeah, because to be fair, that engine was used for quite a few Saturn games as well. I don't like how springy I became there. Because of the floor's got so much stuff on it, like, I became very springy. So for example, look here, I'm not pushing anything, and it's moving. I don't know if that's supposed to be how it is, but it's not very nice to move around on. Like, it's really not that nice. Wait a minute, is this voodoo magic? Excellent. We killed it. Oh look, there's another one. Let's override that one.
That's all, folks.
All I can hear is bearded bispectacle man breathing. Has it done it again? Has it done it again? Give me a second. Properties. No, it's apparently it's still got sound going. No, it's fine. I was just checking because the sound stopped working earlier on, and I don't actually know what triggered it to change it, so I'm just triple checking. This is why I save. This is why we save. So when I do stupid things like that, I don't. Just for reference, by the way, I only ever wear glasses when I'm in a computer. I don't wear them usually. Is the X and Y sensitivity weird in this, like in Iron Fury? No, you get used to it quickly. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, so this bit's going to be a bit of a pain because almost. Use the Tesla cannon here. Mouse feels okay when I played it. Yeah, I don't think mouse play is that bad. The movement in this version is really good, so I don't think that's not a particular problem. Oh, I don't actually wear glass outside. Right, so let's go. Oh my god, okay. Gotta get through this sort of little conundrum I've got myself into here. There we go. There you go, managed to solve that problem eventually.
I need a key.
Okay, where's the key? So we've just done all of that to get that key, and now it's like, you need another key. See, this is the worst kind of level design because it's like really, really cryptic where we're meant to be going next. They're flavor, but I love the lighting. Yeah, it looks really good. It does look really, really good. No, so I wouldn't even say it requires yellow paint. It's just I'm trying to work out where the hell this last key could be, because it's telling me there's another key somewhere in here. Waypoint arrow. I feel like there's some expansions levels usually contrived as fuck. Yeah, and we've had this in a few levels where the design in this episode, it feels really convoluted at points. It really does feel like someone had a real hard on for like wanting to punish the player. Well, this one was made in someone said, I think it was like 2020, someone said, and you can tell because it's really, really, really polished, but at the same time it's like this is so convoluted. We've been in there like a million times. If you played the original Painkiller, most of the expansions were made by the mod crew, and the result was terrible. I mean, it's no different from Doom. A lot of the maps just punish the player. Agreed. But I feel like with this level, and this expansion in particular, it really wants the player to suffer. Okay, so that doesn't really help us. It just arms us a little bit, which fine, I guess. See, the problem for me is I don't know if the other key is like way back at the start of the level. I don't think it is. I genuinely don't think the game wants us to go all the way back here. BioShock's good, to be fair. I do like BioShock 1. Not played free though. People say I should play free. Wait, didn't we do all this? I swear to God, we did all this. Does this level like keep resetting itself? Anyway. Okay, so there's a key here. Okay. So we found the key. Now we need to figure out how to open this up. Okay. I think it's this. No, it's not that. Okay. Ooh, love the sound effects. Yeah, the sound effects in this game are really good. Okay, so we've got it. Okay, there we go. Got the eye key. Yeah, I'm working this out. Driving me mad doing it, but we, we're getting there. Okay, what about the final? So apparently we need to find the moon key now. So not only have we just had to find another key on top of another key. Oh no, we don't. Good. What?
I need a key.
Are you joking me? Do we actually have to go looking for another fucking key?
I need a key.
Oh my goodness. This is made by the same people who made Duke Nukem 3D. No, so Blood was started by 3D Realms, but it was actually Monolith software that's got it over the line. Thank you. Oh, good. Oh, grand. That's what I wanted to see. Are you a Londoner? You play Doom Eternal or Doom? No, I'm not a Londoner. I'm from a place called St Helens, which is between Liverpool and Manchester. I currently live in Manchester. Go. Is this made by? No, so this is made. So, like I said, this was made by the a different team completely. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, teleporter. Excellent. I'm gonna save here. We've worked so hard to get to this point. You know what? You know what? Screw the game. There we go. I wasn't going to fight it. I was just drawing it out. Want to stay in Britain for 2 weeks and walk through countryside and inns. What's the best place? What's the best place in the country to do that? To be honest, James, you would probably be best. I'm just trying to think. Where would you go? Depends what you want to do. If you want to see like lovely outdoor areas, go to Scotland. Scotland's got lochs. It's got so much greenery up there. You'd love it. And Scottish people are lovely. So I would definitely say that. If you want to see the cities, then obviously you want to go to Edinburgh, Glasgow, Manchester, Liverpool.
I've got you under my skin.
Okay, we're definitely being stocked up here for something. I mean, I'll be back. Be fine for $10, like most Nightdive I've bought. So for $10, it's fine. Like if you paid the upgrade fee, but if you didn't pay the upgrade fee and you have to pay the the full whack, I think that's where a lot of people are taking umbrage with it. I think not giving people an upgrade fee full time, I think that was a bit of a mistake. It would discount for sure. Even Microsoft published games get at least 10 seasons, so this will be down. Like I said, I feel that the biggest mistake they've made with this was the price point was... I don't think it was a good price point. Go through the hole in the wall here. Are you the final boss? It's hard to tell at this point. Boom, boom. Hello, spider. The upgrade discount was limited to pre-purchase 66.6%. Yeah, so if you didn't buy it when the pre-order went before the game came out, you're not getting it. Basically, that's the point. It's a bit of a sticking point. Although modern Nintendo doesn't care about content as long as it makes bank. I mean, to be fair, like, Nintendo's probably one of the few companies that can get away with that. Help myself out in the future by killing that thing. Well, that's what I've said to people. I feel like if they'd gone a bit lower on the price, or they'd at least put in the upgrade fee as a permanent thing, I think people would be a lot less agitated. But as it stands, they've not really helped the cause, I think. And I don't think it's Nightdive that's done that. I think it's legitimately. I legitimately think it's WB.
That's all, folks.
How many times do I have to fight this same boss in this level? Like, even just in this level, I'm facing this thing like so much. If you bought the bundle, you retroactively got it at a discount. The Doom thing was to fix the bad Unity ports done previously. I mean, I didn't think the Unity ports were that bad. Like, I thought like for what they were perfectly serviceable. Key gets.
I need a key.
Again, Doom plus Doom 2.3 was more or less an apology for the Unity ports. Well, no, I don't agree. I think it was more because Microsoft knew that like they were probably not going to sell it as well as they probably might have wanted. Because the thing is, like, when you keep re-releasing the same games over and over, eventually people will just stop buying it. They're not going to keep like buying the same games over and over and over. Oh wow, this is trippy. Nightdive didn't have to go as hard as they did with Doom plus Doom 2 re-release, but here we are. So it probably wasn't the decision to release that for free was probably almost entirely Microsoft's, not Nightdive's. The thing is, if you go onto the Steam page now, if you look at the actual Steam page and you look in the community thing, the pinned thing at the top, it's literally a post from Nightdive which says like, here are all the things that were not in the previous version. And that's great, but for me, they should have put that in the trailer, you know, that because when they released that trailer, they literally like didn't do anyone any favors. They literally didn't do any favors for themselves, because that trailer that they put up at first was like so ambiguous about like what the actual changes were. They're doing it now with New Vegas. Mount Doom is no longer free DLC, and that's great. Yeah, so we're gonna have to kill this thing here. So it's another one of these where we have to fight one of these grey gargoyles. So this is a little less annoying than the last room we were in, because at least we can properly move around here. Of course, though, like, we still can die pretty easily to his eyeball magic. Microsoft's stewardship of Activision has been a train wreck. Yeah, they to be fair, Microsoft in general is a train wreck at the minute. Usually let you happen on all gargoyles. I would if I still had any electric ammo. But like an idiot, I used it all earlier. Oh. I said it shouldn't be that difficult. Was the multiplayer thing popular back in the original release, Blood? I don't think Blood ever took off like in a big way in terms of like. In terms of multiplayer, I always feel like that was more niche than Duke Nukem and Doom. Circle, strafing, do it. I ran out of ammo. I need more ammo. Oh, there's a Tesla cannon here. That might actually be useful. That might save me a lot of pain here. Yes, okay, so picking up that Tesla ammo there, really useful. You got this. Yeah, no, so I know how we're gonna do this. I know exactly how we're gonna do this. Let's go. I just need to survive long enough not to like get absolutely shredded by the I-beams. I mean, you don't have to do me that quickly, man. You know, if you're gonna fuck me like that, take me out for dinner first. Jeez. How many people actually bought that flamethrower of his? Tesla the Elon can. Wow, he attacks strong. He really does. Okay. Luckily, by just backing away very slowly, we were able to avoid that situation entirely. I dread what waits for us inside here. I do. I dread.
Victims.
Do you have a med bag in the inventory? I used most of it earlier, but no, actually, I didn't actually because I reloaded, didn't I?
Victims. Aren't we all?
Cool. Are we the chat in a second? I gotta go. Have a good one, YS Bunny, and thank you for hanging out. Do you play Halo games? I do plan to cover them on the channel. I am actually looking at recording some of the Christmas break, so that when in the new year I can actually start covering Halo 1. So that is like something that is actively in development on the channel. The explosions remind me of Metal Slug mini nukes. Well, we seem to be getting teleported around.
Put you down.
Oh, okay. We're gonna fight you now, are we?
hunt you down.
Which episode? This Quake 2 Ruby's Rebalanced Best Friends. There's the 2 Halo 1 mods I recommend. So my plan is, if I'm going to cover Halo, I'm going to cover the original Xbox version first, just because I think that's kind of like more interesting to talk about.
Hunt you down.
Run, 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 run. Episode is called Marrow, yeah. So this is one of the so this is a community made level, but they've kind of elevated it for this they've elevated it for all this, which is cool, but it also you can also kind of tell this is a community mod at times. Yeah, so this is one of the big selling features, the selling points of this whole thing. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to have to deal with the stupid flame things. If I can avoid it. There you go, dead. Ah, lovely. We killed it. I'm playing Halo Xbox 360 CE Remake. And that's the end of the first episode of Marrow. Oof. Yeah, so basically, Fetus, I'll talk you through this in a second. Basically, Marrow is one of the packs that they've put into this version specifically. The problem is that apparently Marrow was released previously, so the first 2 episodes are already out in the wild. I think there's a 3rd episode. Yeah, so there's Aspiration, and then there's Biopsy, and then there's a 3rd episode that's coming out, and I think that's exclusive to this. And I think that's upset some members of the hardcore Blood community, because obviously this existed before. I'm not a fan of sport. Check out the Skybox, it behaves way different. Well, I heard they're putting a patch out for that, so you know, maybe they'll change that. I'm playing Halo Xbox 360 CO. It's good, has gold graphics. And that's the thing, like, I don't tend to get too annoyed about certain things involving Halo, because even though they're kind of putting out that new remake, the original games will still exist. So, you know, if you don't like the new games, you know, you can always play the old ones. At least that's my understanding. As far as I know, the third episode to this is going to be exclusive to this. That's my understanding, because I have seen people get upset about that. But obviously, if someone in the chat knows any better than me, which, you know, you might do. Anyway, Chef's 4th is teased for this release. Or have I got it completely wrong? Have I got them mixed up? Have a good one, Ghost. Have a good one. But yeah, there's some extra content that's exclusive to this version of the game, and I know that it's causing people to get a bit weird about it. Nightwish, also another third up is getting fourth this year. Too many games are using voxels nowadays.
Locked.
I mean, to be fair, this was using them back in '97, so. We don't want to go down there right now. Okay, although we might not have a choice, we might have to go down there. I'm Batanukum. Hey James, welcome, welcome. Voxels are making a comeback. It's like Pogs, you know. Voxels are coming back, you know. Don't say it's dead because it's still alive and kicking. By the way, I was joking about the Pogs thing. Pogs are never coming back. Did you play Halo 1 back in the day? Yes, I played that on the original Xbox. I actually have my original Xbox right behind me over here. And I have Halo 1 and Halo 2 for it, so when I catch footage for it, it's probably going to be using that. Voxels technically have their place in medical world with terminology. Pogs might come back when... Hey, Pogs may come back. I don't think they ever will. Remember Pogs? They're back. I always remember that from The Simpsons.
That's all, folks.
There you go. Now you're dead. Oh, I needed the dynamite for that, didn't I? Well, that was silly of me. So, remaster's good so far. Yeah, it's good, but the thing, if you're playing it on console, absolutely worth it, I'd say, because, like, you know, blood on console, who doesn't want that? If you have fresh supply already, though, I think it's one of those cases where you might want to wait for it to go on sale a bit. Yeah, I've messed up here. Yeah, I've messed up here. That's all, folks. I like how they look when properly rendered 3D pixel art. Yeah, this game does have a good look to it. I might have to restart this level, though, because I have kind of soft-locked myself here, because I did use the dynamite on the enemies rather than the wall. Look forward to picking up Switch. Hopefully Switch 2 upgrade will be free. Hopefully, yeah, you'd imagine. You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
I'm not dead yet.
I'm back playing Bloodborne. One thing I did like about this game is the lack of enemy variety. I don't like. Yeah, so I think of all the FPSs from like the 90s, this is one that definitely falls into that trap. I always thought Heretic had like weak enemy selection, but this really does have weak enemy selection. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going around getting the ammo that we picked up the first time round. I'm not bothering dealing with all the enemies because frankly, they're not going to be able to follow us through the level anyway. I'll deal with these enemies though because these guys can cause me problems here. There we go. I mean, it has all like 10 enemy varieties, 14 if you count different cultists. What's the issue? I mean, there's only like two. To my count, there's only two types of cultists. I do kind of feel like you could have like put a bit more. There could be more in there. If we're being nitpicky about it. And hey, Biggest Ham, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think extra enemies for games price was probably pretty costly back then. Do not speak ill of the rats. You can blow up walls with alt fire. Oh, I didn't know that. See, and we'll be able to see that in a second. See, I think what you're supposed to do is that, like, you were supposed to throw dynamite in that room, and it was supposed to be like, oh look, the wall blew up. The rats in this game, the rats in this game. Cultists coming brown, grey, blue, different variety, and elf. Right. Get rid of you. I think what we're trying to say is it would be nice if there was a bit more kind of like variety, because you get a lot of spiders, you get a lot of cultists, you get like several flavors of gargoyles, but then like they're all the grey gargoyles in particular just kind of bullet sponges. But thank you. Wow, this is really throwing effing at us in the first level here, isn't it? Have you ever seen Jill Beast and Hellhounds? Oh yes, we saw plenty of the Hellhounds like just before. What kind of variety are you really looking for?
I'm not dead yet.
And hands. What time is it? We're coming up on 4 o'clock in the morning here. I think I might call it soon because I'm beginning to feel a bit kind of tired. Because we did beat that last chapter. Nice. It is kind of a nice jumping off point. There's a lot of episode 6 enemies in this episode. I also felt weird how floaty Khaled's movements are. Test. No. Love me late night gaming. Yeah, so I found streaming at night is actually pretty cool. One, because I know that I've got nothing else going on, and two, like I don't have to I don't have to worry about something coming up to ending the stream other than tiredness. Nearly 7 a.m. here. Wow. It's illegal for you to go away. Okay. I don't know what killed me there. Although I was reading the chat, so I wasn't really paying that much attention. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I think I am going to call it there because I am feeling a bit tired now. But yeah, this has been fun. Probably pick this up again because I do want to finish these extra episodes off. We'll go back to the main menu here. But yeah, no, thank you so much for joining me. It's been really, really fun. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, no, it's been really fun. I want to do more of these kind of streams because, like, we have a good time. That's fair. We'll come back when you're streaming. See ya. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no worries. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. Like I said, we did really well. We got through that first episode of Marrow, which was fun. It was fun in some parts, but not so fun. Yeah, so we'll play through the second episode when I probably not tomorrow night, probably the night after, because tomorrow's Monday. Is it? I need to check. Actually, no, it's today, isn't it? Yes, today's Monday, so I won't be streaming tonight, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Cool. We can do more. We can do multiplayer. Yeah, so we can do multiplayer sessions on this. I'm hoping they fix the multiplayer because when we tried it in the stream last time, it did kind of go a bit messy. It did kind of get a bit messy, and it wasn't because of my internet. But yeah, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Osh. Thank you, James. Thank you, Biggest Ham. Yeah, no, and have a good one. And obviously, like, you know, we all have a good time. So, and sorry again for the spammer at the start of the stream, but we managed to sort that out. So I'll catch you not tomorrow night, probably the night after. We'll do another night stream. So see you around, guys. See you around.